There we go. I'm back. Let's go. The cameras working as well. Bless. Oh, first a little bit at the end, but yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. What crepe salee with the Cartman tag, where God knows what this kid's been wanting.
Surely he's too young for South Park. What are his parents doing?
Teen at this point, no? Like the kids have grown. The kids
is he
have
really?
grown, bro.
How old is he?
He probably is, bro.
Is he 18 already?
I swear he's like the same age as Luigi.
Nah, he's young. He's definitely younger. He can't come to Meltdown yet, surely.
Oh,
If that's it, the game's gone.
Oh wow!
We're seeing
the up smash
Chag
semi. Yeah, man. Chag Min, but still getting.
Might be. Like he's I know the Chag Min has been around for a bit, and I think it's beaten some solid players. I just get surprised every time it comes out. This is definitely the matchup to bring it out in. Like the Paolo Turner is going to be having a horrible time against Steve and against one of crepe's expertise and also like matchup experience, having played Rafflo 1 billion times in the Paolo Turner matchup. He's doing alright here. I guess having that range advantage is really nice. I think Minmin's great at breaking those blocks. You can do it from a safe distance with pretty low commitment with those being able to do like 2 arms. It's great. I love that grab though. Wow. Using the disjoint to grab Steve before he come over, and then throwing and using the throw armor to make sure you don't get clipped by anything after. Brilliant stuff from Chag. Great matchup knowledge, great awareness from this Min. Wow. As crepe's got a good lead, got those stone walls out. Sorry, not a good lead. In a deficit, able to bring it back with one back air for about 20%. This Min's putting in the work, just chipping away at this Steve. Always threatening to chip that Steve, go through the wall sometimes with that Ramram. But crepe's got diamond. If he can just get back to stage and not get snipped at, all he needs is one opening, one good read, and that's a stock here.
Hopefully, I mean, we've got Chag on his like final stock here. 122 gold and diamond, but you know his resources kind of looking kind of low. He's got like 2 minecarts left until he's completely ran out of resources. But oh wow, bro, the amount of damage, just shield pressure, just up tilt just does with diamond is ridiculous, man. Oh my god.
As a character like Minmin doesn't have the best get off me options, especially if you like manage to cross up. Like it's just the up smash really that you have to play around. And so if you're Minmin, you just can't afford to let Steve get close to you like that.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Up tilt into the forward air. I mean, not much. Oh wow. I'm not even sure. What was that interaction? Was it with the up smash?
I think so. And Chag doing a few more backflips to break the block, to just burn those extra resources from Steve. Has to play pretty damn well here. You can't afford to get hit by a minecart, and the Steve's got the diamond as well, so you can die very early.
Yeah, really, you can't risk too much here. Up tilt to back air. It's gonna be easy for crepe salee there. Up tilt back air, easy confirm. Nice. Yeah. Game 1 going to crepe. Chag, I mean, he was still looking kind of strong, managing to get crepe onto his final stock there, but unable to sort of, shake off that momentum that crepe was building that entire time. Very, very scary stuff. That Steve, hasn't lost his touch just yet.
Yeah, he was doing pretty well with the Min, was Chag, and then crepe just got back to stage after getting edge guarded for a while. Got to center and then just like got a good read, and then all of a sudden the momentum's completely flipped on its head and Chag has to play catch up. And Steve is like just very momentum based. You have to be in a stock lead, you have to be in control, you can't let him get his diamonds, you can't let him get his resources, because if he does, then he can really steamroll quite easily. And I think Min's like a good character for that, for like controlling the game and trying to like not allowing Steve to get anything, but you just can't slip up. because otherwise Steve just goes crazy.
Yeah, most definitely so. Here, starting off game 2 on that Smashville. Because just still, look how aggressive crepe's playing from the get-go.
Yeah, and I guess the matchup sort of requires you to do that, because you can't just sit behind a wall all day, because those arms are gonna keep chipping you out. And when you have that obscene frame data, it's I guess it's all about just getting in and pressing those buttons on Min shield.
Definitely so. I mean, you know, I think this stage, obviously, the size speaks for itself, right? I mean, Min covers probably 3/4 of the stage with her arms alone, so it makes it really hard to just, you know, like you said, just sit there and grind for resources. And we're seeing this now, right? Chag's he's gotten crepe off stage and really not letting him go back on. Oh wow, the megawatt nair into the dragon arm forward, the laser deleting crepe's first stock here quite convincingly. But now, you know, it's Chag's job to really hold on now, build up as much percent as he can to prepare for that second stock.
It means that Chag can sort of play this very defensive game and just keep snuffing out any crepe approaches. It doesn't really matter. Like, he doesn't have to be the one going in. He can just keep causing problems for crepe salee. And it's doing a great job at the moment. Like, consistently staying out of this, like, Steve problem zone of the minecart and definitely out of those like normal buttons. So he's really just sitting on his lead, hardly touched, I think, since taking that first stock. Definitely.
And now, just taking his time trying to break through that wall now. Oh.
This has been perfect from Chag so far. Like, a flawless keep away game, as this percentage just kept going up and up. And he knows when it's his turn to go a bit crazier. He can edge guard very, very well. This has actually been like the longest 0 to death I have seen in a long time.
Oh wow, I mean, I didn't even realize that was a 0 to death there. Crazy stuff indeed. 136%, still not touched on his first stock, man. Chag playing this game absolutely beautifully.
Yeah, I think it really goes to show how important the stock lead is in a match like this. And crepe is finally taking his first, but he's got a lot of work to do. You have the diamond, you have the gold, you have a lot of resources, but you still have to be the one getting in. And I don't think having diamond changes that. It only changes how much you get when you finally break through that min zone.
Yeah, definitely so. And, you know, we saw some glimpses there, but ultimately getting knocked back in the end, but managed to build that wall and really get those resources up. And, you know, a little bit of hesitation from both sides there after landing that forward smash. You know, a lot of shield damage on the board here, but, you know, now we're seeing crepe completely out of iron. Chag has done an amazing job of suffocating him out of resources, and now he's going to be reaping the fruits of his labor. A minecartless Steve.
Yeah, this crepe guy has nothing
come on.
At the moment. That is crazy that that diamond back air just like completely goes through. I guess most aerials do, but yeah, crepe has very little here. I say that has a stock, and you can never count Steve out. All it takes is one moment of silly shenanigans. I'm just lose everything.
I'm just surprised he's lasted this long with no resources.
Oh
god. Yeah, no, we saw the nair, we saw the jab. Very scary. I mean, it just goes to show, man, you can never count Steve out. Oh my god.
Chag. He was doing so well. And all of a sudden, that lead, okay, has gone away. You just have to
on the platform. Okay.
There we go.
That's a bit scary there. That was a bit scary. This is what I mean. Like 3 stocks to 1. Such a convincing game from Chag, and then just the last couple of seconds, you know, the last minute, just sort of like let loose just a little bit, and then Steve just suddenly comes up and tries pulling the rug under your feet. Madness. But Chag still managing to take it out off a very scuffed megawatt nair. Lovely jubbly.
That's all you need. He was in control for all of it, as you're saying, but all it takes is like a couple moments where you just panic a bit and it can all come undone. it's definitely about having the stage control as well. Because I think if Steve has you in the corner and has finally like closed that space, it's really hard for him to reset and get back to a comfortable position. And so if your Chag just can't mess up in that sense, I suppose having Stadium is probably like fine for Chag because it means like it's harder for you to get cornered. But I guess on the flip side, it means that crepe is going to get his resources. So you have to like not go down a stock. I think you can't.
Oh yeah, definitely
lose the lead.
Yeah, definitely. You cannot compromise a single bit here, or else on both sides to be honest. Because we saw the way Chag was able to carry that stock lead as momentum, just on making crepe basically render a lot of any sort of progress he made, like it was useless for the most part until the very end there, where it felt like he slowly but surely just kept getting these wins and nearly managed to edge it out in the end. But still, even now, like on PS2, a much bigger stage, we're seeing that crepe is still struggling to hold on to his resources all too much. Chag is doing an amazing job of just whittling it down little by little.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, here comes the diamond though. I think it's always like kind of important that like, well, it means a lot to kill Steve before he can mine the diamond because it resets the cycle. And I think Chag did really well. He was really close to denying the diamond. And now, even though Chag got that stock off first, I think crepe is in an advantage now because he's got his resources back and he's got diamond. Look, like he's got everything now. This Steve.
Definitely more than half his bar is iron, man. That is such a scary thing to see. But yeah, no, yeah, you lose a single stock and suddenly this guy's at full resources. It's so despicable, so despicable.
So still, when you get the star KO as well, it just means like, oh, more time, more resources, baby.
Yeah.
Changes everything.
More time to mine out here, but still. Oh no! Oh no!
So much damage from those diamond combos, man.
That was like 40%.
Yeah.
Just mental. And a point back minecart to boot as well, setting up Anvil to try and stop that recovery and getting hit with the forward air anyway. At the very end, man, this is full power Steve that we're seeing right now.
I'm still trying to work out like how. Oh, don't die here. Hang on. That was 64, but I think Chag will take that over death. I'm trying to work out like how what determines like whether the arms like break the blocks or completely avoid them. I think it's because like it's if you start the arm over the block, it won't get.
Yeah, it's definitely a distance sort of thing. It's really weird, and the way the hitboxes work. But damn, this guy just does not care.
I mean that's the classic like Steve thing, right? Like you hide behind the wall, you bait the player into trying to break it to close that space and try and hit you, and then you just hit the opponent for trying to do that with your big high priority big hitbox.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Kill at 2% diamond F smash.
It's disgusting. It really is. It really is completely disgusting. But I feel no sympathy as Chag is playing Min Min. So all's well that ends well, But still, 2-1 to crepe right now, and he's looking quite strong. Even off the end of game 2 where he did lose, we both said it. Everyone saw it. He was still looking quite strong near the end, nearly pulling off a very clean reverse 3-0. And now on Town and City, a map where you could argue he has a lot more space to sort of mine, and a lot of these neutral wins become a lot more advantageous for Steve here as a result. But we'll have to see. This is Chag's choice, so.
It's normally a stage which people like to take Steve to, because you have you get the wood walls instead of the stone walls, like wood more prominent tool. But I don't know how much that matters in this matchup in particular. It's probably why it's left unbanned. My crepe's off to such a strong start here in this 4th game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even still, we've seen even when crepe doesn't have that much iron left, it hasn't proven to be that much of a disadvantage to him, to be honest, where he's been able to play the game perfectly fine and even win a lot of these scenarios. Once again, going back to game 2, he was out of iron a lot of the time and was still able to make things work, and he's currently putting in that goddamn work right now. 3 stocks to 1, a complete reversal of the aforementioned game 2.
Yeah, completely steamrolling here, Rekka. I think this is like we're very close to seeing crepe because his place in winner's side of top 8. As Chag's got so much work to do, has to play it perfectly, I think. And I think maybe you have to commit harder to just playing as defensively as possible. Like, even if you're in such a bad position, percent-wise. Oh,
no sword, no axe.
Wow, that's so rude, man.
no time to craft, man.
No time to craft. As the crepe is finally gonna get some tools at his disposal. He's taking
oh my
the
god, are
Mickey,
you serious?
Man. Just finish the job. This is so rude.
He's mining. He's created like an infinite like feedback loop of mining the iron from the iron block and getting more iron from it.
Surely. Oh, wow! Congratulations to crepe salee. Winner's side top 8, hardly breaking a sweat.
Do you think they're shaking hands at this point? Or how do you think the post-match sort of? Do you think it was that, or do you think it was pull out the controller?
I mean, I think it's a good thing we don't have the live like player cam feed, Rekka. I don't think we're seeing anything polite. You just didn't need to do all of that.
That was rude. That was rude from crepe. But still, 2-1, 3-1. Sorry. For crepe salee, but making his way into top 8, but don't worry for Chag, he still has his loser's side life, and also has another one of his Mexican brethren here for top 8 qualifiers against Reflow. So, also, it could potentially still go well. Another could have another Mexican rep in that top 8, but we'll have to see in that next set. I mean, and Reflow, kind of a demon, and to be honest, yeah, I had a feeling he's still going. He still has that Game & Watch ready to go, but contrary to LXKO, where Reflows went Game & Watch throughout the entire tournament until sort of when he was fighting Tarek, swapped to Palutena. Then we have seen the Palutena already being whipped out early on in bracket. He did say he was practicing that Game & Watch for the potential Steve matchup in future tournaments. We've got one right here. If he does beat Big Boss, he'll have to fight Steve. So I am actually interested for once in my life to see a Game & Watch fight this Steve matchup. I do want to, because it was really good. The Game & Watch was very, very good. Just wonder what he's going to go against Big Boss here in the next set.
Yeah, because matchup wise, it would be the Game & Watch that's better, right? Because Game & Watch does so well into Rob with your. Like you have your frame free up, you have your bucket, and you get to just sort of like make life really, really annoying for Rob. But there's a bit of like the Raflo Palutena is much better than the Raflo Game & Watch. So maybe he and more practice. So like maybe just go that out of comfort. If, as you're saying, you need the Game & Watch to be warm when you come up against crepe salee. Then maybe you just go Game & Watch at least to start and see what happens.
Yeah, I think we're going to see something very similar to this. I think he managed to. I don't want to say anything false, but like I said, in LXKO, he did go Game & Watch for basically the entire tournament, even against some of his tougher matchups, and managed to clutch out even a fair few top 8 games. There too. But yeah, no. Very excited to see what's up next time. Obviously, Big Boss, a very amazing guy, to be honest, and he's just been. I've had nothing but respect for his grind as well. Just going out through all of Europe, sort of doing like a little boss rush, if anything, of sorts. Just fighting in all these EU events. Like, that's real love for the game, to be honest. Real love for the game. So nothing but respect to my man. So yeah, no, beautiful stuff.
Yeah, he's done a few EU trips already. He's like. I can't believe he was at Manchester Conquest last year. He's my guy for that. But I think yeah, he's been on this this nice European tour with LXKO into Glory in the middle, and now No Time to Tilt. And these two did play at Glory as well, and I believe Rafflo came out on top here. Or did they? I had a look at the strategy, and I think I've been deceived.
Yeah, wait. It seems like we've moved over to the main VGBootCamp stream now. Yeah. So
Hey.
hello. So everyone else,
Hello.
yeah, everyone else
Hello,
that we've just now joined. You know, coming out of the Nouns Invitational 2025. Welcome. No Time to Talk 2025. Rebecca,
Okay.
I'm joined with Focus Miss. Little quick reintroduction there. We're actually heading into I think what is our final top 8 qualifier of No Time to Tilt 2025 here. On the winner's side, that is, we've got a lot of loser side games still to go. But yeah, we're seeing Rafflo versus MK Big Boss. So if you're just joining us now, please do stay tuned. Got an absolute banger of a set coming up right now.